Sovereign debt collapse to flip global monetary system. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Sovereign debt collapse to flip global monetary system. Sean Fu and Andy Schechtman. August 27, 2024. As the U.S. debt plateaus at over $31 trillion, a significant concern looms for economists, policymakers, and citizens alike: the possibility of sovereign default. The consequences of such an event extend beyond mere finances. It signals a seismic shift in the global economic order, potentially leading to a reset of monetary systems and a renewed recognition of gold's value as a cornerstone of wealth preservation. This exploration examines the factors contributing to the current financial landscape, the looming threat of default, and how international tensions shape our economic reality. Every day, the U.S. government grows tighter with its fiscal policies, choosing to borrow extensively to finance its obligations. The debt has soared due to persistent budget deficits, which often result from a mix of extravagant spending and declining revenues. As interest rates rise, so do the costs associated with servicing this gargantuan debt. The debt-to-GDP ratio continues to climb, causing concern among analysts that a tipping point will soon be reached, one where the U.S. will spend more on debt servicing than it does on crucial domestic programs. In the face of potential economic turmoil, many investors are revisiting gold as a fundamental asset. Historically, gold has maintained its value even in times of crisis, often serving as a hedge against inflation and currency devaluation. Should a sovereign default occur, it's likely we would see a rush to gold, as investors seek to protect their wealth when traditional currencies falter. Moreover, gold's growing appeal can be linked to the increasing uncertainty surrounding fiat currencies, especially the US dollar. The more volatile and unpredictable the monetary policy, the more individuals and countries may turn to gold as a reliable store of value. While the internal economic factors pose significant challenges, the landscape of international relations exacerbates the situation. The economic war between the US, China, and Russia is intensifying, with sanctions, trade conflicts, and technological rivalry shaping a new multipolar world order. Superpowers are increasingly weaponizing economic dependencies, with China promoting the yuan in international trade and Russia expediting efforts to bypass the US dollar. This tension heightens the potential for conflict and instability, which could ultimately bring about an economic environment ripe for crisis. As the dynamics of international economics shift, the US's precarious financial situation becomes even more alarming. The interplay of escalating debt, potential default, and the increasing value of gold amidst geopolitical strife creates a perfect storm that could steer us toward a financial cliff. The confluence of skyrocketing US debt, the specter of sovereign default, and escalating geopolitical tensions creates a maelstrom of uncertainty in our economic landscape. While we can only speculate on the exact timeline and nature of these impending crises, one truth remains clear: the decisions we make today will shape the financial reality of tomorrow. Understanding these risks and strategically positioning oneself for the potential economic reset could be the key to navigating what lies ahead. Prepare, adapt, and maintain vigilance, because the storm is approaching, and its arrival could redefine the world as we know it. Watch the video below from Sean Fu with Andy Schechtman for further insights. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.